Joseph saw that his father kept his right hand placed on Ephraim's head. It was displeasing to him. So he tried to take hold of his father's hand to move from Ephraim's head to Manasseh's head. Joseph said to his father, "Not so, my father, because this is the firstborn. Put your right hand on his head." But his father kept refusing and said, "I know, my son, I know it. He too will become a people, and he too will become great. Nevertheless, his younger brother will become greater than he will, and his offspring will become the full equivalent of nations." So he continued to bless them on that day, saying, "Let Israel mention you when they pronounce blessings, saying, 'May God make you like Ephraim and Manasseh.'" Thus he kept putting Ephraim before Manasseh. Then Israel said to Joseph, "Look, I am dying, but God will certainly continue with you and return you to the land of your forefathers. As for me, I do give you one portion of the land more than your brothers, which I took from the hand of the Amorites with my sword and with my bow." And Jacob called his sons and said, "Gather yourselves together that I may tell you what will happen to you in the final part of the days. Assemble yourselves and listen, you sons of Jacob. Yes, listen to Israel your father. Reuben, you are my firstborn, my vigor and the beginning of my procreative power, the excellence of dignity and the excellence of strength. With recklessness like turbulent waters you will not excel, because you have gone up to your father's bed. At that time you defiled my bed." He actually went on to it. "Simeon and Levi are brothers. Instruments of violence are their slaughter weapons. Into their company do not come, O my soul. With their assembly do not join, O my honor, because in their anger they killed men, and for their pleasure they hamstrung bulls. Cursed be their anger because it is cruel, and their fury because it is harsh. Let me disperse them in Jacob, and let me scatter them in Israel."
Thank you, Brother Rambo. Nice reading. We appreciate one of the points that you did is you held up your Bible. That's always a good idea for brothers that are doing a public reading, and that helps you to focus on your information. But what we'd really like to highlight for you begins on page 131. This is a compliment, but we can use it as an example to the congregation. It's under the study council, good personal appearance. You're a young man, you're growing, and you know sometimes that's just difficult to keep a young man in clothes. But we know that you also personally have given close personal attention to how you're dressed and to how you look. So I like how the teaching box on page